ARC Limited is a data-driven, scalable insurance provider. We provide insurance coverage against extreme weather, so droughts, floods, and tropical cyclones, as well as health-related risks coming from outbreaks and epidemics. An example of coverage that we would have on the health side is insurance coverage against the outbreak of a disease like Ebola or meningitis. At ARC Limited, we are Africa's largest provider of specialty insurance that I've described, and we provide insurance to over 30 million people per year and growing significantly. So then the premise of what we do is based on scalable solutions which rely on data. So we create insurance solutions using a variety of data sources, such as satellite data for weather or reported cases for outbreaks and epidemics. The fact that we are data-driven means that we can create insurance solutions for locations where we don't have a physical presence. If you give us the data, we can create the solution, and this is what makes us hyper scalable. As you can already see, this approach is very intensive from an intellectual standpoint, and we are always looking to develop talented Africans that can join us on this quest of expanding insurance coverage across the continent. We already have some of the cleverest people on the continent working with us as actuaries, as data scientists, as underwriters, in the finance team, etc. The pool of these highly skilled people is at the moment very limited on the African continent, and we are looking to grow our African talent so that we really develop African solutions for African problems. Therefore, we are delighted to partner with Milliman in the launch of this historic scholarship that we believe will increase the pool of talent that can work in this field. And in particular, we're looking to increase the number of women that are working in the field as well. At ARC Limited, we are extremely pleased with the fact that we have already a large number of women that work in insurance, which is historically a male-dominated field. About half our staff at the moment are women, and we are looking to maintain this gender balance. So we believe that Milliman is an outstanding partner to really expand African talent. They are one of the world's largest financial and professional services firms. They have a specialty in actuarial science, which then is heavily linked to the work that we do on the insurance side. They have been working in the African continent for several decades. They have a very strong practice around micro and meso insurance, which is a priority growth area for us. And in speaking to them, we quickly realized that there is a very strong alignment of values and a consistency in our approach. And this is what makes the difference for us. We have a number of aims. The first and most obvious aim that I've mentioned is increasing the number of actuaries, data scientists, engineers that are working in the insurance field all across Africa. Not just people that can work with ARC, but broadening the talent pool more generally across the African continent, because this is what we believe will raise the game on the insurance side. Specifically, as it relates to us, we are then looking for people that will, in the short and in the long run, work with us on our specific insurance solutions. And then also, as I mentioned earlier, we're also looking to build that gender balance in a male-dominated field. So if you put together, I think, all these aims, we believe then we have a winning formula. We're creating something that is going to be consequential for the continent and address a very pressing need. So for people that are interested or have some faint interest in being part of the program, they will be joining a really unique program in the sense that they will have the opportunity to work in a dynamic and leading field. They will have the opportunity to have their education paid for, and also the opportunity to give back to the African continent. So we are calling upon the most ambitious people on the continent. We're calling upon the people that want to work on something that is bigger than themselves. And we are calling upon the women that are looking to break into the insurance industry to really partner with us and join the program, because when they look back in their lives, this will be the best decision that they have taken from a professional standpoint. ARC Limited is the best launch pad that you can have for your career at this point. Everyone is talking about climate change, but we are the leading actor on the African continent in terms of providing insurance solutions for climate change. We provide the coverage to the highest number of people on the African continent. We also have a dynamic culture that is based on meritocracy. So if you are somebody that is willing to put in the work, the opportunities to advance your career within ARC Limited are indeed limitless. And building on your career at ARC Limited, you can then have the opportunity to work internationally, or to indeed stay and focus on the African continent. So really, this is the ideal launch pad. We have had a number of interns that have worked at ARC Limited for the past few years, and we have offered a number of them full-time positions, and they've managed to progress very quickly because we are a growing company that constantly needs talented people.